All right, tonight we're going to pull back the curtain on the whole streaming universe. We're talking about the invisible engine that, believe it or not, decides pretty much everything you watch. So let's just dive right in. So, you know that feeling, right? You finish a great movie, you're leaning back, and bam! The perfect follow-up just appears. How does it do that? Is it just a lucky guess? A coincidence? Or is there something way smarter at work here? Okay, look at this number. 80%. That's it, just 80%. Let that hang in the air for a second. What on earth could that possibly mean? Well, that is the percentage of everything watched on Netflix that is driven by its recommendation algorithm. Yeah, a staggering 80% of what you watch isn't because you searched for it, it's because the platform suggested it to you. For these services, that number is everything. I mean, think about it. It means you spend more time watching, less time searching, and you're way less likely to cancel that subscription. This isn't magic, folks. It's a system. And it's powered by something called metadata, the invisible force at the absolute heart of all modern streaming. So what is this powerful, invisible engine? Let's get right into it. We're about to unpack what we're calling the digital DNA of basically every single movie and show you've ever watched. So, what is metadata? You know, the classic definition is data about data. But honestly, that's kind of boring. A better way to think about it is as the complete digital fingerprint of a show. Or even better, its entire genetic code. It is literally everything that makes a movie what it is, besides, the actual video file.
And this digital DNA, it's not just one thing. It breaks down into three really critical parts. First up, you've got descriptive metadata. This is all the creative stuff, right? The actors, the director, the plot summary, even the mood. Then you've got the technical metadata. Pretty straightforward. Is it in 4K, 5.1 surround? What about subtitles? And finally, there's the administrative stuff. This is the business side of things. Licensing rights, where in the world it can be shown, the age rating, and let me tell you, you need all three working perfectly.
And the stakes here, they could not be higher. I mean, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? A $100 million movie with bad metadata is a $100 million movie that doesn't exist. You can spend a fortune, make a total masterpiece, but if that digital DNA is messed up or incomplete, poof, it's invisible. On the platform, it might as well not even be there.
This is exactly what the industry calls the data chaos problem. It's really simple, right? If you forget to tag a movie with Tom Hanks, guess what? No one who searches for Tom Hanks will ever find it. If you get the licensing data wrong, maybe it disappears from a whole country a week early, making a lot of people angry. Clean, accurate metadata is literally the only thing that stands between a smooth working platform and just total chaos.
Okay, so we've got a handle on what metadata is. Now for the really cool part, how it's actually used to get content to find you. And it does this through two very different but totally essential engines of discovery.
So on one hand, you have search. We're calling this active discovery. This is you in the driver's seat. You're typing in comedy or Tom Hanks or movies set in space. The platform just scans all that metadata and gives you what you ask for. Simple. But then you have recommendations. This is passive discovery. This is where the platform leans in and tells you what you want, all based on the metadata of stuff you've already watched. And remember that number? This passive discovery? That's the 80% we were talking about. That's the real engine. Okay, now imagine all of this, but on a global scale. That's where the complexity just explodes. If you want to succeed somewhere like India, for instance, you can't just translate the title and call it a day. No way. You need what's called hyper-linguistic metadata. That means you need all the right tags in local languages. Sure, like Tamil, Telugu, Hindi. But it goes deeper. You have to include culturally relevant keywords. For example, tagging a film as a Diwali release, suddenly that movie isn't just a movie, it's part of a massive cultural moment, making it 1,000 times more discoverable for that specific audience. It's a total game changer.
So, if all of that already sounds incredibly complex, well, buckle up, because the future isn't coming, it's already here. We are moving way beyond simple, human-created tags and into the era of what is essentially an AI mind reader.
You see, it used to be a totally manual process. I'm not kidding. People would sit down, watch a movie, and just tag it. But now, AI is taking over. The AI watches the content, but it sees everything. It's analyzing the audio, the color palettes, the facial expressions on the actors, frame by frame by frame. And from all of that, it auto-generates these incredibly specific emotional tags. And what do these AI-generated tags even look like? Well, we're talking about things like high-tension scene, or uplifting moment, witty banter, maybe even just dark tone. An AI can pick these things out instantly and tag them. And what does that allow? I mean, think about it. This allows for recommendations so specific, it's kind of mind-blowing. Like, imagine getting a playlist of only the most suspenseful chase scenes from every thriller you've ever liked. That's the kind of future we're talking about.
Okay, so let's pull all this together. What does this mean for the big picture, for the streaming landscape? Well, it means we have to completely rethink what the streaming war is even about. It's not just about who has the biggest shows or the most content anymore. Not at all.
It all comes down to this, really. The streaming wars are a data war. Plain and simple. The winner isn't necessarily the platform with the best content. The winner is the platform with the richest, the cleanest, the smartest data. That's the one that keeps you on the couch, keeps you watching. They're not just fighting for your subscription fee, they are fighting for your attention. And that's way more valuable.
So that leaves us with one final question for you to think about. The next time you fire up your favorite streaming service, ask yourself, who's really winning my attention right now? Is it the platform that just happens to have the best shows? Or is it the one with the smartest data? The one that might just understand what you want to watch even better than you do?